We're coming to you from the Orient Theatre in East London, where the atmosphere is electric. And with me, as usual, is Dingaan Tabella.
Yes, Bat, we are in East London at the Orient Theatre, where we'll be seeing a fight between Neo Seboka and, of course, Msimanga. Remember that this title, which is a mini flyweight title, South African title, was relinquished by Lindy Memane.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching SABC Top Sports, inspiration for the nation, blow by blow. We're here at Orient Theatre in East London for the South African vacant mini flyweight championship over 12 rounds of action, brought to you by YouTube Boxing Promotions in conjunction with LRN. The officials for this bout, judges, medals, Matic, Jacobs, and Benny. That man on the ring is Dulama Mkia. Our timekeeper is Mr. Tikoli. Our inside doctor, Nobusi Zita, and the supervisor in charge this afternoon is Mr. S. Randy. Introducing the boxers. On my right, wearing white and navy trunks, weighing 46.75 kgs, with the professional record of 11 fights, 8 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 7 by means of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the challenger from Gauteng, Stephen Dynamite Msimanga. In the opposite corner, wearing gold, blue, and orange trunks, weighing 46.85 kgs, with a professional record of 8 fights, 8 wins, 1 loss, 3 by means of knockout. Let's also welcome the challenger from East London, Neo Seboka. It's easier to live better with Ellery. Thank you. Boxers.
Okay, gentlemen, stick to the rule. Do as I tell you the whole time. Check out. Good luck.
Final instructions from referee Dulama Mitcha. And this fight for the vacant South African mini flyweight title about to get underway. Some places in the world, they call it strawweight division. Others call it minimum weight division. We call it mini fly. And with me at ringside, as usual, Dingaan Tabella.
Yes, back in the first round of this mini flyweight championship, South African championship, of course, between Msimanga and Neo Seboka. This title, the same title with the mini flyweight, was relinquished by Lindy Memane to be campaigning for the WBO. He's the WBU champion right now, and he vacated the title for the two contenders to compete for this vacant title. Well, you see that Neo Seboka is the taller of the two, and Msimanga, of course, is the shorter guy, but already in the first round, there's exchange of blows from the two gladiators.
Well, this fight has started at a tremendously fast pace, as one would expect from little man. And I might add, Dingaan mentioned Lindy Memane. Well, he, in fact, is the WBU paperweight champion. They call this division paperweight. So there's a number of different descriptions for it. But let's just settle on one thing. It's the smallest men in boxing. And my goodness, they're really putting out here on round one, Dingaan.
Of course, in round one, you can see that Msimanga is charging forward and unleashing those body punches. But, of course, Neo Seboka, he comes back and throws those levels and, to back off Msimanga.
Seboka has both a height and reach advantage, as you can clearly see. Msimanga's got to get past that left jab of Seboka to get on the inside to be effective.
Well, Seboka has been kept on the back foot, although Msimanga just dug out and went down. And the referee called it a slip. Of course, there was no punch thrown. He just dug out and he went forward. But as the fight progresses, you can see that Msimanga starts throwing those punches. But that left jab from Seboka is a very solid left jab that caught him. Another right hand from Msimanga that caught, of course, Seboka. Seboka has been shaken. You can see there's a lot of concern in his face.
Well, I think Msimanga's tactics are clear here in round one. He wants to get on the inside and barrage to the head and body. He must try and win this fight inside the distance. He doesn't want to leave it up to the judges. And talking about the judges, they must find a winner here this afternoon because this fight is for a vacant title. And under South African rules and regulations, they must find a winner. It cannot end in a draw.
Of course, the CEO, good combination from Seboka. He throwed a very good long left hand that caught Msimanga. And you can see that he continues throwing those hands. Another one again, good combination from Seboka that stuck at Msimanga.
Well, Msimanga considered the harder hitter of the two. And he's had a fair amount of success with these power punches here in round one.
Well, this is the first round of the 12th round South African Mini Flyweight Championship.
You're looking into the corner of Neo Seboka. He's one of the two challengers. They're both contenders, don't forget. And here's some replay from round one. The men really went at it, hammer and tong.
They really dig each other with those punches and exchange of blows.
Round two coming up, scheduled for 12. Good body shot from Msimanga.
What a body blows from Msimanga, really bad.
Yes.
He just went from the second round, he's just saying, I'm gonna go for the body.
Well, I suspect he wants to take the legs away from Seboka, and that's as good a way as any to do it. Oh, they took from Seboka, they hurt Msimanga. Msimanga in trouble, here in round two.
Oh my goodness, those combinations from Seboka. That's Neo Seboka. He's throwing good combination that stuck at Msimanga, but Msimanga still wants to go to the body and hit that body because he believes maybe it will work. Oh, right hand that caught Seboka, although it was not very effective.
Well, we talked about a ding-dong battle. Believe me, this one is on a knife edge. Very little to choose between the men. Both hurting each other with their punches here in round two. And goodness knows where Msimanga how he came out of the fog. He really dug deep.
Well, Msimanga, you know, is very experienced fighter. He fought a lot of amateur fights. And, you know, he's handling himself, although he's being banged by those good punches from Seboka. And Seboka trying to exchange blows with Msimanga. Msimanga going forward and trading ladders, throwing those body punches.
Well, Seboka trying to keep Msimanga at bay now, using that jab, and he should. He's got a height and reach advantage. He should keep him on the outside if he can. But Msimanga determined to get up close, and that's where he's most effective.
Seboka's uppercut, right uppercut and left hook is really helping him because it keeps on staggering Msimanga. This is all over right hand from Msimanga that caught Neo Seboka. He had to go down.
First knockdown, round two.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Seboka still looks very unsteady to me, but this fight will continue. But for how long?
Well, Msimanga, he's going for a finish up. You can see he's just saying, I'm going to throw my punches. Although now Seboka, oh my goodness, those punches. Msimanga says, I want to win this title. He goes and throws those punches. But on the other hand, Neo Seboka comes back not to try and stop him from doing so. Goodness me, oh, he had
This
to
fight
turn
could
and
be
go back.
over.
1,
Seboka looking into his own corner, hanging on to the ropes. Can he rise? Made no attempt yet. Now he does.
Well, according to me, but Seboka didn't want to continue. They tried to push him. And of course, Msimanga realized that. That's why he continued throwing those punches. Oh, Msimanga was caught again. He went down. This is a ding-dong fight, man.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The crowd have erupted. What a battle of the little men. What a battle of the little men. We'll be right back with more excitement. What was really a ding-dong round. Look at some of the replay. That right hand rocked Seboka. And the question is, who's going to go down? Well, it's Msimanga who puts Seboka on the canvas, or does he? Not quite. Round 2 has started. Let's go back to live action.
Both boxers were from the canvas. Seboka is from the canvas, and of course, oh, right hand. You know, that right hand from Msimanga, it's a really killer punch. It's a winning punch for him. But he gets careless because he gets caught. When he goes in and starts fighting, he gets caught and he goes down on the canvas also. And as you see that Seboka is very concerned about that right hand. But he comes back, oh, another right hand that caught him. Msimanga was very confident and he's sure about that right hand. He caught him. Umshaya is the one way, right hand, Umshaya, and the Yemen of the Inyawalezi. It's a very good fight indeed. Everybody is very excited here in East London.
Well, goodness knows who's going to come out on top as a winner in this fight. Seboka hurt a couple of times here in round 2, holding on for dear life. Msimanga looking to unload the punch to put him back on the canvas.
Oh my goodness, everybody is happy. And really, this fight is living up to his expectation that it's going to be a grueling fight. And the two fighters are really not dishing it out. They're catching each other. Msimanga is being caught with the left hook from Seboka. But he's very sure with that right hand. He wants to land one right hand, and of course another left hook that caught Seboka, and he's very hurt. Although he's very smart, he handled himself very well.
Seboka trying to regroup by using the left jab, trying to keep Msimanga on the end of his punches. And don't forget, he has had Msimanga on the canvas. But Msimanga keeps coming forward, must get on the inside. Letting both lefts and rights flow freely here in round 2.
Well, Msimanga very confident about that right hand. He just want to land the right hand. Oh, he's putting a lot of pressure because he's going forward using the body. You know, you can see that Neo Seboka comes back with combination to counter punch.
Well, Seboka almost went down there, but I think it was more of a slip. He was trying to get away from Msimanga. But he hasn't done quite as well in this round as he did in the first.
Seboka comes back very well. He tries. He's very tired. He's thrown a lot of punches, and he's very tired, but he's handling himself very well to say, let me take care of this right hand. Let me move around, because if I stand next to him, this man catches me with that right hand.
Well, Seboka holding his left hand very low, you notice. That gives Msimanga the opportunity to go over the top with that right cross. And still it's Msimanga coming forward, stalking his opponent, looking for the opportunity to unload. And there's the bout ending the round. Well, the excitement is boiling over here at the Orient Theatre. And why not? We've seen a great fight between two little mini flyweights, Dingo.
It is indeed. You can see that the two predators are really mean to contest for this vacant title. Let's look into the replay. You'll see why. Look at those combinations from Msimanga charging forward, pushing his left jab, you know, just about 2-3 times to back off Seboka.
Well, Seboka a little slow in leaving his corner. He didn't have a good round 3. Msimanga waiting. He wants to get on with the business. And here we go. Round 4, scheduled for 12.
Well, Msimanga using his jab, you know, in this first round. And of course, everybody's so concerned down here at Orient Theatre because these two men, they're really banging each other. They're both from the canvas. They caught each other. Msimanga trying to use that effective jab. You know, he knows that if I set this man up, I'll be able to land my right hand.
Well, Seboka boxing better from a distance. He does have a height and reach advantage. Msimanga must get on the inside to be effective, and he barges in whenever he can. Now working from behind the jab, having barraged the head and body in the previous 3 rounds.
Well, Seboka fights better, you know, from outside. You know, he moves around, uses jab and counter punch, and you know, he makes Msimanga to look a little bit out, you know, of the position. But, oh my goodness, that left hand, that caught Msimanga. But he keeps coming back, you know, he throws those body punches. On those two, that is, they're really hurting each other, Bert.
Well, Msimanga was clearly hurt by those blows, Dingon. And all credit to him that he didn't go down. He looked badly hurt. So both these men can bang, and that's a bit of a surprise for little men, Dingon. They really carry a lot of power in their fist.
Oh, yes, they're banging each other throughout the course. They're just setting each other up. And then you can see that Seboka is depending on that left hook. And when he catches Msimanga with that left hook, Msimanga wobbles a little bit. On the other hand, Msimanga depends on his right hand. It is a winning punch for him. He set his man up with that jab and then wanting to land the right hand. Well, the pressure is on both fighters because they're really catching each other. Look at those combinations from Msimanga. When he gets his chance, he really makes use of the chance. He throws a lot of punches to impress the judges.
Well, it's still Seboka boxing off the back foot. Still he's sticking out that jab, popping out the left hand, keeping Msimanga at bay, but that one landed a left hook high on the side of the head. But still Seboka circling, backing off, circling the ring. And it's up to Msimanga to get on the inside. That's where he's dangerous.
Well, the two gladiators really, oh my goodness, that right hand, which is a winning punch, of course, from Msimanga. And Seboka is very smart. When he knows he's hurt, he tries to avoid it. Of course, that's the way to go about it. In boxing, when you're hurt, it doesn't have to hold.
Oh, Seboka misses with the uppercut. Msimanga tries to counter, missing with his shot. That left hook got him. Seboka in trouble, down again, and on the bell. But the bell cannot save a boxer. Well, he's up at the count of 8. We'll be back. You're back at the Orient Theatre in East London, and my goodness, the emotions are overrunning here. You are watching a fight for the vacant mini South African flyweight title between Seboka, that's the man getting hit and going down, and Msimanga.
Look into that angle. You can see that Msimanga was putting a lot of pressure with that overright hand that caught, of course, Seboka. Is that left hook that caught him and he went down.
Well, boxers a little slow in leaving the corner for the start of the round. Referee Vilama Mitchell wants the water wiped up from the canvas, and rightfully so. A little bit of confusion here as the round starts. Round 5, scheduled for 12. And don't ask me who's ahead on points. I really don't know.
It's a ding-dong fight. Well, you know, they've been putting each other on the canvas all the time. And the fight is contested, it's evenly right now in my scorecard because they both came down from the canvas. And Steven Msimanga putting a lot of pressure. And you can see that Neo Seboka is feeling the pressure because Msimanga is right next to him, throwing those combinations, using that jab. He's getting facilitated to land that right hand, but he's setting him up, throwing just about 2, 3, 4 left jabs.
Yes, and remember that if the fight goes a distance, the judges must find a winner. This fight cannot end in a draw because a vacant title is at stake. But whether it'll go the distance, well, your guess is as good as mine. Both men have been on the canvas. Oh, and that could be the knockout punch. I doubt he's going to get up, Dingon.
What a punch from Steven Msimanga. He timed him well, and bang, it was out.
This fight is over. This fight is over. Steven Msimanga is the new South African mini flyweight champion, and look at him go crazy in the ring.
That's a little man. He's very proud of himself. He set himself up with that right hand.
Okay, you can see the joy, and my goodness, Msimanga deserves that. He deserves to celebrate because this has been one ding-dong battle, Dingon. I've never seen anything like it at mini flyweight.
Oh, yes, Msimanga had the power, of course, and you can see that he caught Seboka all the time.
Okay, we'll go for an ad break, but we'll be right back. Welcome back to ringside. Let's get the official time of the knockout from our ring announcer, Lucky Makweleni. Let's get the official time. Oh, he hasn't got the official time. Sorry about that. He's still waiting to get it. Okay, let's try again. Lucky Makoleni.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by knockout within 1 minute 12 seconds in the 5th round, and the new South African mini flyweight champion is Stephen Dynamite Msimanga. Thank you. This is AAT Boxing Promotions, ladies and gentlemen, in conjunction
Well, there's
with
a happy
LA.
young man, and why not
It's
Stephen
easier to
Msimanga,
live
the
better
new South
with
African
LA.
mini flyweight
Thank you.
champion. And he had to come off the canvas to win this. And this is how it happened in the last round. Met terrific right to the chin. Well, that was the final punch. There was no way Seboka was going to get up from that punch. That left him cold. That was a tremendous punch from a little man. Yeah, let's have a look at it from another angle. Here it comes. Bang on the button, and there goes Seboka. No way could he beat that punch from Msimanga. Flat on his back as he was counted out. And what a dramatic ending to what has been a tremendous fight. Right, let's go now to Dingaan Tabela for an interview.
The new South African mini flyweight champion, Stephen Msimanga. Stephen, uzizwa njani baba?
Hayi ngizwe ngithokoze kakhulu. Ngijabule kakhulu ngani ngoba ngizoba isibonile esipho ekhaya. Size Orlando amabhoxa angekho nje. Ngiyathemba ukuthi nabanye bazongilandela. Isifiso sami lesi ukuthi amabhoxa abe maningi njengala eMdantsane.
So ngitshela baba, at any stage uyakuthawula ngoba uyawamwisa wakuwisa and nalokhu niwisana njalo bowufile njani unepower makaloku akushaya.
Well akana power. Well umwisa ukuthi vele ngi-out of balance. Kodwa manje senginezisini amaphansi wakhe awanginyakazisi kangaka.
Uzojabula kakhulu na ukuthi uyi-champion ye-South Africa.
Ngani ngoba sidala ngilimele le thuba. Ukuthena kwami nje ngavele nje ngazitshela ukuthi nongipreparela i-title ayikho enye.
Manje uzimiseleni manje ukusuka lana ubona ukuthi uyithibela ithathi lakho uyithibela kubani?
Well ukuthi sengizoza kubaphathi bami. Yibo-ke baphethe lo department leyo ngani ngoba kwami nje kusena nje cha.
Well, Stephen, sekhalalisela baba ngithi thatha ithathi lena uhambe uyidefenda leyo ufuna ngakhona uzothola ichance ukuthi ulesiqo somhlaba.
Ngibongile.
Well, Stephen Msimanga, South African mini flyweight champion, he's going to go out and defend his title. We say halala to him, go out and really be proud of the title.
Well, thank you, Dingaan. And we're going to go for an ad break, but we'll be right back.